Well, boys, we are in the top 10. Hope you all enjoyed the journey so far, but we are finally in the top 10, the very best of the best of the MCU. And kicking off number 10 is the Hulk vs. Hulkbuster fight from Avengers Age of Ultron. Again, say what you will, Age of Ultron, and a lot of people were very, very disappointed by this movie. But I think I'll agree that this scene kicks freaking ass. Like I think all we're saying when the Hulkbuster pretty much just came, was shown in the trailer, and when you see him like fighting the Hulk, it is truly awesome. As we see like control Hulk from the city, then we see Hulkbuster come, and then see him trying to calm Hulk down and all that. And it's just pretty awesome, and not only the scene is amazing, but it's just so awesome. Like seeing the whole bus on the screen was awesome, and seeing going through like different areas and instructions for just man. And of course, Kim get the go sleep, and then I'm sorry, like those are pretty much just make the scene amazing. But this scene is just amazing in general. Definitely one of the best action sequences in the MCU. Definitely not the best. Definitely get into that later, but just amazing nonetheless. Number 9, we have, of course, Cap vs. Bucky from Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I knew this scene was definitely going to be high up on my list, and it is still an amazing moment. Like, then fight with Cap and Bucky, like seeing his friends like fight each other, and you can tell Cap doesn't really want to fight Bucky, but this is definitely one of the most tense and emotional sequences. Like, this is definitely one of the rare moments where I really thought Cap was actually going to die here. Like, he of course doesn't end up dying, even though I knew that the scene is still tense as hell, but the fact that I actually thought that he was going to die at some point pretty much makes the scene all the more rewarding and all the more tense and just thrilling all around. Especially how the fight ends, it really tells me there's a lot of relationship between these two laying on down the road. And all around, this is just an amazing sequence, and one I will never get tired of rewatching. And speaking of Captain Bucky, at number 8, we got Cap and Bucky vs. Iron Man from Captain America Civil War. And of course, what is he? Basically got Iron Man found out that Bucky killed his parents, and that Cap knew about it, and that started all this moment. And this is definitely one of the most tense sequences in the entire MCU. I remember being so enthralled when I first saw this, and like, man, just like seeing this Cap trying to defend Bucky and Bucky trying to defend him and Iron Man. Of course, again, it's like, he's my friend, so was I. Who care? I don't care. He killed my father. He killed my mother. I could do this all day. And basically, how it ends, where you see Cap just throw his shield out there, and seeing Cap's armor pretty much just broken. It's just, and this scene still has a lot of lasting consequences in the MCU. Despite all that happened, it is still just a powerful moment that I never get tired of watching. It definitely seems it's still tense, but still just. And now we get to another death at number 7, and that's Gamora's death from Avengers Infinity War. Now, one thing I was hoping they kind of wouldn't do in Endgame is basically make Gamora's death, basically redo Gamora's death. That's one thing I was hoping they would not do, this retcon that death. And I'm happy to say that they didn't. Like, they kind of, like, and they kind of have Gamora in that movie, but kind of a different Gamora. But definitely the Gamora is still dead. So I'm just very happy they didn't work on this death, because this death still packs a freaking punch. And one I kind of didn't expect, honestly. But when I realized, like, no, not Gamora. Like, I was really feeling like, no, when this moment came. And what makes it more emotional is that you know that Thanos doesn't really want to do this. Despite everything, he does care about Gamora. Like, you actually see a tear come out of his eye. Like, if that doesn't show how much he cares about, I don't know what does. Because you can say, I ignored my destiny once. I can't do that again. Even for you. Then he seems to grab Gamora and just sacrifice himself so he can get the stone. And you see that Thanos feels a lot of pain in his face. Like, man, I'm getting emotional just thinking about that moment. And again, I'm just all around happy they didn't end up retconning this death in Endgame. Thank the living God. And at number 6, we got the snap from Avengers Infinity War. And you know this moment was actually retconned. This is a moment that still just gives me chills and just, man, every time I watch it, like, because when you say the door, just, it's like, I told you die for this. They said, you should have gone for the head. And it's a moment that in a way I still kind of expect, because I didn't really expect Thanos to actually just snap. I thought that when that moment was like, man, they won, everything's great, and then like, oh wait, one just I can put 2 points on this, but yeah, they won, everything's great. But then he just snaps like, oh my god, he actually did it! And you see basically half the population just and despite knowing that all them pieces of life, it's still pretty sad. It's a moment that still just gives me chills to this day. I remember being all just in shock when it happened, and I still felt a lot of emotion. Even me watching it after the game, I still feel a lot of emotion. And for good reason. Because we never know, I didn't expect the moment that still leaves me a lot of emotion. Despite knowing what happens at the end game. Almost done, bringing it to top 5. At number 5, the airport battle. Like, definitely a little unexpected, but I don't think I need to say about the scene has already been said. Honestly, the scene has been to tell how amazing and nerdgasm and awesome it is, so I don't think I need to say it has already been said. It's an awesome moment, still has a lot of impact, still so much fun, hilarious, just I think I said already needs to be said in my other videos and a lot of videos, so airport battle, still amazing. Well, number 4, most of you expect this moment to come, and that is the death of Tony Stark from Endgame. Now, coming to Endgame, a lot of us expected one thing, or a couple things. A lot of us expected that either Cap was going to die, or Tony was going to die, or both. Either one or two were going to die, or one or two were going to retire. That's something that we all expected. And ended up with Tony dying, honestly, after getting all the stones, and of course saying the line, I am Iron Man. And of course that might be his own amazing moment itself, but this is in a way kind of connected, and in a way kind of connected to his death. I'm counting it as because seeing this Tony just there, then seeing all his friends from side like to the side, and then Tony just is gone. Like, I remember actually feeling about to cry at that moment. It's a moment I still think about. It's a pretty emotional moment. And it's having a lot more emotion than I actually expected, especially when Tony Stark's basically the reason why this universe is so amazing. And to see him going out the way he did still leaves an impact on me despite watching the movie a few months. Just, wow. Again, I'm very happy I saw Spider-Man from home before doing this list, because now I'm sure I would end up, because this is pretty much why, because the mid-credits scene from Far From Home was mind-blowing. Like, wow, just, like, I'm still in awe from this scene. I'm still just in what from this moment. It's basically, of course, after the movie, we see, like, MJ's Spider-Man swinging, and then the ground, and we see the news report where first it's like we end up seeing some footage of Mysterio from that then sequence where Mysterio is Spider-Man, but basically Mysterio basically frames Peter for responsible for that attack in London, which like now it's managing on his own. Now that we also get an appearance from J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, like wow. And then pretty much the cream of the crop, basically why this scene's on this list alone, high up on this list. It's where basically Mysterio basically reveals Peter Parker's identity to the world. yeah, he feels that Spider-Man is Peter Parker to the world. Like, basically, basically happy to say, what the? That basically how me and my brother was at that moment. Like, I can't believe they friggin' went there. Like, did they just friggin' what? Like, I can't imagine we're gonna do a next Spider-Man movie, but I'm just gonna go some places that has that pretty much. I'm sure they're gonna. Like, it's definitely gonna be different than a Spider-Man film you've seen, and it's definitely gonna test Spider-Man more than ever. And honestly, just give me the movie now, because oh my god, I cannot wait to see what else they do. These next two moments, just man. Batman 2, we got the big Avengers versus Thanos fights. Like, basically, I went to when Tony, Iron Man, Cap, Thor, Hawkeye were basically fighting Thanos to basically the moment before Tony just. This is definitely probably the best action in the entire MCU. I think some of the best nerdgasms in the MCU. Like, oh my god, based on including this is just one more number two, because honestly, if I wouldn't, because honestly, Endgame probably take like most of the list, so I include like many things from this entire action, but this whole sequences, but yeah, including the whole Avengers Fizdale's thing. Like, you get so many memorable stuff here, like especially with Cap, like Thor's hammer, like seeing like Thanos, and of course seeing like all the Avengers that come out the portals and the Cap saying Avengers assemble. And then of course seeing like Tony Spider-Man hug, seeing like Star-Lord seeing 2014 Gamora, choice for him or a tree. And then seeing Captain Marvel come in and Scarlet Witch. And so you get a lot of greatness involved in this action, like so many nuggets, so many exciting stuff here. Yeah, I'm putting the whole thing because I think that is very honestly, including the moment they thought Thanos to before Tony did this. Like, this is just like, this is definitely one of the best action, not only in the entire MCU but in the entire superhero genre in general. It's some of the most nerdgasm moments that you'll ever experience. But surprisingly, it's a number one, because number one is the final 7 minutes from Endgame. Now, Rob Downey Jr. said himself that the last 7 minutes in Endgame have some of the best moments in the MCU, and I totally agree with them. Like, it's definitely the best of the MCU, as we see like Cap saying goodbye to Bucky and Falcon, then you see him return the Infinity Stones, like, and then we see Captain America as an old man. And I see that he actually lived his life with Peggy, which is something that he's been wanting since the first Avenger. And seeing him finally living out his life was great. I mean, it's more amazing and more just powerful enough to see him give his shield to Falcon, which kind of sets up the series with him and Bucky, which is something I'm actually very excited for. But basically, the last sequence where we see Cap and Peggy, finally having a dance that was referenced since, has been mentioned since First Avenger. Like the main thing I love about Endgame is that it pays so much respect to the fans that pretty much have stayed with this franchise since 2008 and has stayed with this universe since 2008. Like, I don't think I've seen any movie that paid so much respect to the fans the way that Endgame did. Again, as someone who's been a huge fan of this franchise for so long, I couldn't help but cry when it happened. And all the reasons why the last 7 minutes of Endgame is pretty much is number one on my favorite on my top 50 best MCU moments. Guys, hope you all enjoyed this 5-part video, me discussing my favorite MCU moments. Like, I actually recorded all these moments in one sitting, so I really do hope you all enjoyed this video list. We talk about my 50 favorite moments in this entire universe. Like, I adore this franchise and I will still love it even after Endgame. Like, I cannot wait to see what else they do with the universe. So, in all, Feel free to let me know what are your favorite MCU moments in the comment section down below. How would you rank your favorite moments? It can be like 50, it could be like 20, 10, whatever. Like, just let me know what are your favorite moments in the comments down below. I don't think I worked on anything involving a list, whatever. So I put a lot of effort and work into this. So all in all, I hope you all enjoyed this Popeye video. So actually, I feel very proud of this video. So I hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed talking about these moments. So babbling. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites. All links are down below. I am Steven World from Steven World Reviews. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.